about she probably was doing more than that. Right. That's not the weirdest story about me doing a job and a woman and her dog. So there's one way worse than that. I'll admit, I have to tell y'all that privately, but um, yeah. So I encountered a lot of strange happenings doing that. I've been I never touched my dog's balls. None of them. Okay, so so I mean, you know what though? To her credit, that dog was very obedient. That dog was very obedient. So
That's obedient without it.
it, I bet it was. But maybe that helps the digestion because she did it while he was eating. So you know.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you though if your husband digestion was off, would you do that for him to help him digest his food while he's eating?
No.
She said, "I sure would." See, go ahead, Maya.
I would not. I'd help him after he's done eating.
You can jiggle his bum. Why would? Hey, come on in, Shannon. Shannon sure missed a good one. Like Stephanie, you wouldn't do that for your husband. Your husband. This is the guy that you're settling down with. I'd be the happiest woman alive and have a wonderful marriage. That's right. That is right. I love it.
That's some craziness right there.
Oh, you missed a good one right only after eating. You missed a good one.
Hi, boo.
Shannon.
What?
You missed a good story. I told a little story.
Oh.
So I wanted to talk about something. The topic is called the Stepping Stone Negro. What's next? I'm gonna rub his stomach to help him fart. A good wife would do that. I'm just saying, IJS. A good wife would do that. Rub his stomach while he help him fart.
I'm just Shannon. I mean, I'm just saying. Hi D. Hi Maya. Hi Stephanie.
I would say Shannon would do that for her husband though. So.
Say what now? Say hold on, wait, come again?
No, I said you would. I could see you doing that for your husband.
Doing what?
Rubbing his stomach to help him fart.
He better rub his own stomach.
See, you notice all our married friends, they'll gladly do that for their husband.
Now, I mean, I'll rub something else, but
that's what really this conversation started off about. About a woman who
I don't want to talk about that right now because I'm PG at 10 o'clock.
PG at 10 o'clock. Wait, when are you when are you not PG?
Mind the business that pay you, bro.
Oh, excuse me. All right. No, I wanted to talk about this thing called she's at Rub 'em Counterclockwise. Hilarious.
Yes, Maya.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about this Stepping Stone Negro. And the reason why I wanted to bring it up, I kind of told a little bit to Shannon earlier. So I got a call today, and this has happened before from an ex-girlfriend. And this ex-girlfriend, who I haven't dated in over 2 years, probably closer to 3 years. And she called me to tell me she was getting married. And which is interesting because I don't know, why would you call your ex-boyfriend who you don't talk to just to tell him you're getting married?
Mm-hmm.
You're a woman, Marisol. Why would a woman do
that? To provoke some type of jealousy.
She want to hit that thing one last time. Hilarious.
I mean, whoever said it, that's what I thought. Like
and even added that after COVID, her and her fiance is coming to LA because she lives in Baltimore. This girl, and that, hey, I want you to meet him. You guys would like each other. I'm like, what the hell? Who said that?
Sound like she's been talking you up to him. There's
She
some
wants a
type of
devil's triangle.
triad going on.
She wants a devil's triangle. Would you how would you take that if a guy is like, Shannon, oh, I want you to meet my fiance. You guys would get along so well, y'all could be sisters. I mean, how would you feel about that?
What is happening right now?
Uh-oh. She said nope. Sorry, I don't want to meet your new girl. So what I did was, though, I didn't I just said to her, show her, but it's not gonna happen. I have no desire. I have no desire to do that. So Marty saw. Marty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have no desire to do that. But what I wanted to talk about was this person that I'm, who's getting married is a younger woman. And you guys know how old I am, right?
Yeah.
So this young lady is in her 20s. This young lady's in her 20s. And, I'm obviously not in my 20s. I'm in my 40s. And so there's a big age gap. I don't know. Have you ever dated a guy with a big age gap, Marty? What? 40s?
Has been 12 years.
12 years which way though?
Down. I was 12 years older than him.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So you're one of those what do they call them? Cougars.
Yeah, no. He's actually been the only one I've dated that young.
But you're not against it though, right?
I'm not against it. Nope.
Oh wow, my neighbor's here. What's up, Jason? Wow.
Not against it at all.
You're not against it? Okay. Well, okay, so she says I dated an older guy. How much older? And we know Shannon, she likes older guys. Shannon doesn't like guys what is it, you don't like guys under 50, right?
Say what now?
You're into older guys, right? You don't like guys under 50, right?
I'm into men who know themselves, who have healed from their emotional trauma, who love the Lord.
Oh wow, good luck. She says I was in my 20s and he was in his late 40s. Oh wow. All right. Shout out to the old guys out there.
The oldest I've dated up has been 7 years.
7 years? Okay. Well, I normally date older women. At least when I was younger, I dated a lot of older women. Now that I'm in my 40s, I just date women about my age.
Hold on, I need to show y'all this.
Uh-huh.
This is my city. They just tear gassed all the people. See all them cops pushing on people.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. They didn't put up their little guns or whatever they got in them.
Wow.
It's about to get intense.
Wow. That's in Nebraska?
Yep, 72nd and Dodge. I knew that's where it was. Cause I mean, it's just like, but I didn't realize we had that many officers.
Oh shit, I forgot. I don't even have you where people can see.
And I will hopefully see you soon.
Wow, that's crazy, man. That's a lot of crazy shit.
And it was a couple of people posting this protest, but Omaha should have been done did that.
Wow. Everyone is rioting here in Atlanta. Really, is really bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What about Staten Island?
Staten Island's fine. I haven't heard. No, let me rephrase that. They have been some riots. This light is annoying. There have been some not riots, disturbances where the cops have been called because people have been rallying, and but it's not like out of control, like where people are like looting or they're getting tear gassed or anything like that. At least to my knowledge.
Hey, Robert.
They're not even looting there. What they doing is they protesting on one of the busiest streets, I'm sure, in North Omaha at least. And the police is like moving along.
Wow, that's crazy. Marty, you look like you just got out of bed.
I mean, I sat up. I'm exhausted. I'm telling you, I'm tired.
How are you exhausted? Mothers don't get exhausted.
Mothers get tired.
Mothers don't get weary.
We're human.
My mother never got tired. Who gonna unpack
you on Monday? Send for me. I'll unpack them, put them away, organize your crib. I got you. My vacation starts June 18th though, so you gotta wait.
So you coming over? What was that?
I'm show up.
Girl, I got a queen size bed now. What?
There are 4 live streams that I find myself engaged with, but I'll be here working to hold on to my sanity. Wow. You got a king size bed. That means Evan has a king size bed.
Evan has a twin size bed. Well, yes, if you put his twin size next to my queen size, it probably becomes a king size. And he thinks my bed is his bed. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's like, that's enough for you to get me one. Oh, there you go.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
I miss your face. It's your little cute self.
He's a brat.
You think he's gonna be a ladies' man?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. He's only 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She says, I've been binge watching about people that live with dangerous animals. You know what? I couldn't live with a person who likes dangerous animals.
Why not?
Because the only animal I would live with is a dog. Nothing else.
Why not a cat?
No cats, no ferrets, no gerbils, no nothing. This man had 200 venomous snakes in his place. Really? Would you date a guy with snakes?
I wouldn't date a guy with snakes.
You wouldn't live with your wife if she had a Cujo? No. What if your kids want hamsters? My kids can have digital hamsters.
Aw, hamsters are the cutest things ever.
Whatever, not in my house. Look, kids ain't gonna get everything they want. Yeah, hamsters are rodents. That's what I feel.
Hamsters are so different from rats.
Not a dude. So you would just give your kid whatever they want, huh?
My kids do get whatever they want. My kids are spoiled, and I admit it, but my kids are also good kids. You're talking about kids who don't run the street. You're talking about kids who don't do drugs. You know what I'm saying? They deserve it.
Okay, you do have some good kids. You
and
do have
work.
good kids. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So I get whatever they want.
Whatever they want.
Why you think I have 2 dogs? Because they're spoiled and get whatever they
You
want.
said that ain't got shit to do with not wanting rodents in the house. Thank you. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm like, congratulations. You got all A's, but you are not bringing that rat up in this house.
My daughter is an
show.
animal lover. Like she wants to be a vet. She wanted to be a vet all her life.
Get her Zoo
And
Tycoon.
she changed it, and now she's going to be a teacher. She's going to college for a teacher, but she still has. My daughter cried. This is how much she loves animals. She cried because she watched a TikTok where a zebra who was abandoned found a forever home. She bawling, tears running down her face, like I can't stop crying. It's so happy. He got his home. That girl loves animals. Now that girl an animal? Come on now.
No.
All right, let me ask you this question, Marisol. Have you ever been broke as an adult?
Of course.
I'm talking about super duper broke.
What is super duper broke? Broke is broke.
Right. Lived on my own, couldn't afford food, could barely afford the rent. Would go days without eating because I couldn't afford the food.
Mhm.
To the point where I had to go to family members' houses to eat.
Okay. And did you ever feel like she said my grandma used to say she was broke, but that meant she ain't touching her savings? Yeah, see, that's different kind of broke, right?
Yeah.
Like that. My broke and like Shannon's broke is probably too different, right? So,
Shut up, kid.
so like you sound like you've been legit broke.
So you saying I haven't been legit broke?
I'm just saying some people may think broke is only having $500 at a time in your pocket, down to $500 for, and you get paid on Tuesday and it's Monday.
So that sounds like my daughter. My daughter was flipping out because her bank account had $300 in it. She's like, I'm broke. I can't buy anything. And I'm like, but you have $300 in the bank. She goes, right, there's only $300. I can't afford to buy anything.
What's she trying to buy?
I don't know. She wouldn't even buy a pencil for 25 cents. She said.
Okay, so were you in your 20s when you were broke?
Yes.
Did you ever for once think that guy over there is interested in me? You know, he wants to take me out. I'll let him take me out because, you know, I can eat. He's going to probably spend a little coin on me. Have you ever thought that?
My mom didn't raise me that way. Nope.
So you think it's a bad thing if a woman does that?
I think everyone is raised differently.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone sees it differently. How I see it is not necessarily how someone else sees it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, this is the political correct answer. I will give you that. Do I think it's the right thing to do? Morally, I don't think it's the right thing to do. I'm not interested in you. I'm not going to profit off of you, you know? And to me, that's what it sounds like. It's someone's profiting off of someone.
Okay. All right. So, Shannon, if you ever get to a point where times are hard on the boulevard, but Jojo over there, he wants to help you because he likes you. Right? He likes you. You do it for him. And let's say you're not that into JoJo. You're not that into JoJo, but JoJo wants to help you out in a tough time. I would go because my mood ain't right when I'm broke. Would you let JoJo help you out, Shannon?
Okay. No.
No, really, you would turn down his help.
Yeah.
Really interesting. All right, but Corey, but you've never had to in your life count on a man for help.
I've never had to count on a man.
Yeah, for
There
financial
ain't been
help.
a man to count on. I said there hasn't been a man to count on.
Okay. What about you? Same thing.
If I've ever counted on a man like that, I've learned early you can't count on a man.
You
I've
can
done
count on a man. But the guy that you want to see, this is the problem. The guy that is willing to do it, count on Jesus. Hilarious. Ain't gonna be the one that you want to do it.
I've never had someone even approach me saying they wanted to help me in that type of way.
Can y'all hear that the gospel music? Can y'all hear it?
No problem.
Oh, cool. This is loud to me. So
What's the music?
yeah. Okay, so y'all say y'all can't hear it. So cool. Count on Jesus, huh?
Is that better?
So you feel like you wouldn't do it because you ultimately couldn't count on a man to help you. So you wouldn't
Correct.
So you wouldn't believe that you could get help from him.
Talking to me or talking to you?
I was talking to Marty.
But my child was being disruptive.
No, it's all good. So you feel like you can't count on a man to help you.
I've yet to can count on.
Really? You've never been with a dude that was responsible. That
No.
You've never been with a guy that's responsible?
No.
Stephanie, you must have dated responsible guys you can count on. Count on for what? I mean, just we'll say basic stuff. Like if he said he was gonna do something, he did it. Just a good dude. You've never dated a good guy before. So you've only dated assholes.
Only assholes. Only assholes.
Really?
So
Why you like assholes so much?
And it turned out that he wasn't a good guy after all, because he was stealing my jewelry, breaking into my sister's house and stealing her jewelry, and doing all the drugs up in someone's house, my house. No, that's not a good guy. And don't get me wrong, like I give him credit for, like, right, Ma, I'm gonna clean the house, and he cleaned the house spotless. But at the end of the day, when we're broke because you done stole all my jewelry and spent all the money on drugs, that doesn't make you a good guy.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yep.
Where are you meeting these guys at?
Man.
All over.
I can't believe you've never had a good dude.
I can't name one.
I had one I could count on in the past. The current dude ain't so bad. So, what's funny to me? That says a lot.
Says a lot about who I am and why I am the way I am.
Yeah. They be having certain good qualities, then they do something crazy. Okay, then what's crazy though? Like I want to, like my ex in Afghanistan has money. Okay. I just want to know what the crazy part is. This is
I don't
interesting.
want to.
He bought me nice shit. He took me on vacation. Then I found out he was still married.
Mm.
Oh wow! But I'm also in a different place. Wow. Is Marisol is married a deal breaker?
Being married a deal breaker? Yes.
Oh
I don't break up homes because
no! I
I
mean
wouldn't want to break up my home.
no. You wouldn't break up a home because he's gonna keep it secret.
That is breaking up a home because when she finds out, she ain't gonna stay.
If y'all be ninjas about it,
Nope, I'm
she'll
good.
never
Thanks.
find out.
I'm good. Thanks.
It's hey Leah, Leah, hop in. Um, if you be a ninja about it, she'll never find out. Another
I'm
guy bought me a lot of nice stuff. He's sweet, good sex. I could call him to jump my car. I found he's married. Wow. She says she's driving. That's interesting. Have you ever been with a guy who was a gold digger?
um
A male,
I've
a
never
male.
had him to date.
Yeah, but you know what though? I found out about gold diggers. Wait on a second. I had an ex bail me out of jail and help me when I had dental surgery, but he cheated on me with a white woman. Oh shit. Um. Okay, so this is the thing about gold diggers. You got gold that you don't even know about sometimes.
You mean like my jewelry that was stolen?
Okay, that also another
You
goal
mean
would
like
be
my house that he was living in?
if I put a credit card in your name using your social security, you know what I'm saying? Or if I there's a lot of things that people can go dig on you. You don't have to be like rich for people to hustle you.
Right. I had one boyfriend who I was with him I think less than a month and he was trying to move into my house because he didn't have some place to live. Like so the only reason why you want to be with someone is because they have a place to live?
You know what? That's smart though on his part.
No.
That is
No,
smart.
I'm not
I
beat.
ain't got no place to live. You got a nice crib, you know, and it snows there. It'd be like, hey,
I ain't beat
huh?
for it. I'm not beat for that. No.
You wouldn't let him move in? So you wasn't right. You didn't let him move in?
No. And it made him angry. It made him so angry that he broke up with me because he wanted me to let him live with me.
He needed to get off that she said my first boyfriend put a finger hut account in my name. I broke up with him because he was cheap. Finger hut dude. Hilarious. Oh man. Uh that's funny.
No, no.
Dang. So I mean not in the winter. You wouldn't let him move in for just the winter?
No. Like where were you living before you
On the
met me?
street.
No. You had a home. You wasn't living in no street. And living in the street isn't really living in the street because nowadays there's plenty of shelters out there. So get yourself to a shelter. The shelter will help you find yourself a place to live and goodbye.
Hey Andrew, how you doing, Andrew? Okay, so all right, let me get into what I was going to talk about. All right, so remember I told you about the young girl that I was involved with, right? I didn't have to say the look like a dude could fix his tips. He gonna live with me. Hilarious. Okay, so the young girl I was involved with, right? She was actually out of Baltimore. Damn, I shouldn't have said Baltimore. Okay, whatever. I already said it. So so you know, I met her online or whatever, and I started to get close to her. And this is a sign a girl's a gold digger. Is about the first, second, third conversation when they start telling you about their dire straits, and then you can literally hear the violins playing when like, oh, I having so much financial problems. I haven't eaten in a week. uh you know I don't know if my phone is gonna stay on, and yada yada yada, right? This girl's a very beautiful young lady, and she was talking about she hadn't eaten in a week. And I'm sitting there like, well, obviously you didn't go to that booty you got. That seems to be still intact. So I got my phone bill paid once. Okay, so I pretty much realized she was hustling, right? So
Okay.
I feel like when you get in that situation, you have to decide, is it worth your time, right? And now, what do you want out of this, right? So, you know, um, I had to decide: do I even want to be bothered? I know what this is going, right? I know where this is going. So I decided it was worth it, right? So I got involved, right, with this chick, and I really, dang, that's loud. Y'all don't hear that? Hold on a second. Let me send a text real quick. Sorry about that.
All right.
So I had to decide, was this worth it, right? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't.
All right, all right. All right. So I had to decide, is this worth it, right? Do I want to be involved with this chick? I know she's hustling, and I've already I said it to myself, she ain't getting nothing from me, right? Nothing. So I had to decide, what do I want out of this situation? And you can imagine what I wanted out of that situation. What was of value to me? What did she have that was valuable to me?
Some nanny.
There you go. So I did want that, right? So uh so I had to decide, what was I gonna do, right? Or I'm sorry, what kind of hustle was she running? Because there's a lot of different kind of hustles. There's the hustle where she hustling just to get, if I can get this fool to pay my car note. Well, she didn't drive, so that wasn't her issue. If I can get this fool to pay my light bill, if I can get this fool to shoot me a couple of hundred, then I got everything I need, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as I talked to her, I realized what her hustle was. She was looking for a stepping stone Negro. And when I say stepping stone Negro, it's a term that I came up with. It's particularly younger women do this, is where they don't like their current situation. So they're looking for a guy to bankroll them into a better situation, right? So she's in a city that she didn't want to be in. I'm in the city she want to be in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can get close to this guy, and then possibly he'll get me out to his city, get her set up, and then probably at some point be like,
Peace out.
yeah, okay. I figured that was what it was, right? So I'm not trying to be the stepping stone Negro, right? So I know that there's a certain point where I'm gonna eject out of this situation, right? I'm not gonna let it get to a certain point. So the main thing is, I'm not giving up nothing financial, right? I'm only going to give up what I feel deem is inconsequential to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was in that situation, yeah, I flew her out, right? We had great times every time she came out. And she would suggest, um, I could stay here. I don't even need to go back home. And my
I
answer
know.
to that was, no, you have a life back back on the East Coast. You need to go back home. So I didn't allow her that one, right? And every time she would come out, she would try to. One time she was like, it's time for her to go catch her plane back home, right? And so I'm like, oh, we got to get your stuff together so you can get on this plane, right? And I'm sitting there like, you need to move your camera down a little bit. We just see your forehead. Um, so
So
so so she's all like, we're laying in bed or whatever, and I'm like, oh shoot, I'm looking at the time, and I'm like, we got to get your stuff together because she wasn't even packed to leave and all of that, right? And she's like, him and hawing about going, and I'm packing her shit, right? I'm like putting her stuff in the thing, like, like, oh no, we gotta get you. And then she was like, you know, and I said, and so she basically put it out there like, I have no reason to go back and this and that. I'm saying, but you got family out there that love you, that would miss you.
laid it on thick, huh?
I did, right? I did, right?
You want your bun toasted?
No, I'll get mine a little later. Thank you though. So, so I'm like, you got family, and I said, and turn the music down, please.
Huh?
Turn the music down, please.
Oh, sure.
Thank you. So I'm like, no, you got to get back to your family. And she's like, I don't really talk to my family. And she's like, and I said, you have your stuff. And she's like, you know what? I really brought the stuff I care about the most. And I'm like, I said, well, you know what? This is not the right time. You know what? We'll work it out later. Right. So every time it was like a stretch to get her ass back on the plane. But I was able to do that. So so then like she would never overtly ask for money. Like she wouldn't say "Give me
Mhm.
such and such, right? What she would do is she would paint a picture. You know how I like to say paint a picture of a dire strait, and then would say, this is the kind of, what she was going through. At best, one time, because she always would say she wasn't eating. That was her thing, was saying that she wasn't eating or whatever. So I did send her like $30 worth of Instacart once. That was about, so I guess she hustled me out of Instacart. So I did do that. So I'm not completely evil. So okay, so so what happened was she started asking, she did start asking for money, but she tried this trick. And I think I've talked about this. This actually happened to a friend of mine and I talked about it, but she tried this trick with me as well. She tried if you don't help me, I'm gonna turn into a hoe routine. And the way she did it was she was saying that she was thinking about stripping because she just didn't have enough money, and she has friends who are strippers and they're making all this money, and she was saying how she may have to go that route. So my answer to that was,
Mama, what club are you going to be at so I can come drop some dollars?
I said you have a great body, you probably make a whole lot of money, you should go ahead and do that. Did she ever think about getting a real job? She had jobs, but they were like crummy jobs. And then she would always do this. The oh, she would always lose a job, and then it was always the manager was trying to hit on me. You liked her because of the ass. She had a wonderful ass. That's true. Um, uh, and I don't want to paint her as 100% bad. Because she was very talented. She was an artist. She was very funny. She had a great personality. She could sing, So I'm not going to say that she was, 100% bad, but no, that was pretty much that was the main thing was that that was the main thing. So, but ultimately, okay, what's going on here? Okay.
This thing is clicking on me. It just kicked me out.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah. So anyway, so she tried the if you don't, she didn't say if you don't help me. It was more or less I'm in such dire straits I might have to strip. So when I told her you have a great body, you probably make a lot of money, then it kind of went to okay. But then, so she said she wasn't going to do that. Then she went to the extreme. Then she said a friend of hers that she's known a long time, he was offering to take care of her financial problems. But you know what he wanted?
Some of the nanny.
Right. I might have have to go back to stripping. So, my answer to that was, hey, if you can take care of it one foul swoop, you might need to think about doing that.
Oh, shit.
Because I knew what it was about, right? It was about, she was hoping I was going to play Captain Save-A-Ho and then write a check or, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It wasn't going to happen. It just wasn't going to happen. I wasn't about to do that. Me giving her some money wasn't going to stop her. If she wanted to strip, and she was going to strip, I knew she was stripping. She could have been stripping anyway, So, so ultimately, then she just straight up asked me for the money, and I told her I couldn't help her, and that's when me and her fell out. And that was, a couple of years ago, right? And then all of a sudden, I get a call from her today saying that she was getting married and how happy she was, and she wanted to meet the guy. But then she also threw in this thing about how knowing me helped her. What did she say? She said I helped her mature into another kind of woman or some bullshit. So I don't know where that came from, but I just thought that was interesting that I got that call. That's what made me think about it. It made me think about the whole thing was that she gave me this call today, and it reminded me about that whole situation. So ultimately, we had our little fun, whatever, and we moved on. So I don't know. You think I handled that badly back then? You think I should have just gave her some money?
No. I think that would have been simple if you had given her money.
Yeah. I could have
She was trying to cheat you huh?
I shouldn't have tried to keep her off the pole.
No. Because she wasn't never going on it to begin with. That's right. Like the people that always go around screaming, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna kill myself. They're really not trying to kill themselves. They just want the attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she was just like, oh, I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna go to stripping to make money. No, she just wanted you to feel a certain type of way and be like, oh no, stripping is bad. Let me give her money. And then she could be like, okay, so I won't strip. But right. That wasn't really her plan.
See, I have a friend who actually fell for the old I'm going to have to strip routine. because he was dating this girl, and he was like in love with her, and she was saying times were so hard, and then when she said that, he was just like, here, I'll take care of your book, because she was in school too, and she had went back to school, but it was too much, so it worked on his ass. I said I would have told her to strip, but I guess I'm evil though. What's up, Gordon?
You're not evil. It's honestly, it's a thing of that she was never going to do it to begin with. So who cares? And you recognized it for what it was, her trying to basically G you out of money.
Yeah, I've had it quite a bit, actually. I don't know. There's this false sense that I have a lot of money.
It's probably how you come out and how you talk about things.
I mean, like, I would say if I were to rank everybody in this chat room as far as money, that went left quick. I'm pretty sure Madi's at the top of the list. She's up there.
No freaking
What's up,
way.
Ryan? What's up, Ryan? I know Madi got that money. Madi got
I wish.
High six figures.
I wish. I only have 5 figures yearly, not 6.
But then you live in a place where the money goes far.
In New York? Hell no.
Well, Staten Island is not like Manhattan.
But it's still New York. Gas is still expensive. I mean, it's a little cheaper now, but gas is still expensive. Food is still expensive. Cost of living is still expensive. I know people who are paying for 2 days a week childcare. So 8 days a month, and they're paying $1,500 in childcare expenses.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, that's fucking rent right there. Like, are you kidding me? For 2 days a week of childcare?
But you don't have an expense that guys have.
What?
Y'all. That's another expense.
Who's y'all?
Women.
What other expense?
I'm getting my OnlyFans. We have women expenses. See, y'all don't have that expense.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Hey, Ryan, come in the good vocal, Ryan. If you have a woman, right? Well, maybe not as much now because of Corona, right? Or COVID. But women are an expense.
And men are too.
No, it isn't.
Because I'm a firm believer. Let me tell you something. My last boyfriend, very, we're still good friends, and very firm believer I am in. He would take me out one day, I'd take him out the next time. Then he'd take me out, and I'd take him next time. Because it wasn't, no, you're gonna give me. Again, my mama didn't raise me like that. It wasn't, I'm gonna take everything from you. You're gonna give me everything you've got, and then I'm gonna sit here like a pretty princess. No, we're in a relationship, and a relationship is 100. So he gave his 100, I gave my 100. That's just how that works. So I had a man.
Well, most women ain't like you though.
That's true.
You're definitely different then, because 98% is like what Steph's saying.
I gotta swipe to see.
Okay, so what do you
I'm
think?
expensive. I'm not taking you out.
Okay, so an average woman, what do you think an expense? Okay, if you have a girlfriend that you take out and do things with, and you're paying, how much extra do you think that could be on a guy? And I'm not talking about he's tricking off money, like, like I'm talking about like just a guy who. I'm not saying he's flying her out to Paris and shit. She's at 150 a week.
At least. I mean, it depends too. It depends on the couple. So like, I mean, I can only go by what I know, you know what I'm saying? What I've experienced. And at the most, I think ever I've had on a date either spent on me or I've spent on him has been like $75. And we've
75.
done dinner. 75. We've done dinner at a local restaurant here.
Mhm.
And we had a movie date. And then that was it. We had dinner and a movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, $75. That's, man. I'm trying to think. I bought my ex some Chinese food. It was $5.99 from the Chinese spot. Oh man. So you're not seeing Stephanie's black card on no date. His
Nope.
birthday, Stephanie.
That black card. Stephanie's painting it white.
What about on his birthday? Are you gonna take him out? Take him on the town?
Oh, I spoiled the shit out of him on his birthday.
That's what I'm saying.
But he spoiled the shit out of me too. Like,
Are you gonna?
My birthday, I got whatever I wanted, and we went out to eat. And then on his birthday, Chili's. On his birthday, I did the same thing, and I got him a nice birthday. I got him an authentic jersey, an authentic retired jersey for his favorite team player.
Wow. Are you gonna?
Am I gonna?
While he's eating? Remember?
Huh? No, I'm not going to while he's eating.
I bought some gifts for certain person. I've known him for 20 years though. See, that helps digestion. I'm just saying.
Nope.
No,
I'm good. Get yourself someone else to do that.
I got him a Movado. Okay. Oh wow. Do you buy guys stuff that you want to see him in?
No. I get them stuff that they like.
Oh, okay. What about do you ever buy a guy cologne or good smells and stuff? Maybe that he stuff you like.
Stuff that I like how he smells, stuff that I like how he smells in it. Yes.
How would you feel if you dated a guy, you bought him like this great cologne that he smells great, y'all break up, and then you run into him and he's on a date with another woman and he's wearing the same cologne?
Shit happens. I'm pretty sure my ex is gonna wear the jersey I gave him on a date.
But then again, though, if someone got you like a boob job or something, then once you're not with her, some other guy is enjoying them titties. I wear lingerie with other dudes. Oh shit! Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You got her them draws. Somebody else is enjoying them draws. It is what it is. Like you know what? Be cold blooded. It is before y'all break up. You steal them draws back.
I ain't gonna lie, I've done that too.
Oh, you taking some your shit back?
When my kid's father and I broke up, I had gotten him, because he's like a big Yankees fan, and I had gotten him like this Subway Series champion Yankees throw blanket. He absolutely adored it, right? So when we broke up, I took that blanket and I told him I threw it out. Now, technically, I still had it because I paid a lot of money for it.
Right.
I still had it. I think I just threw it out recently. I was like, oh shit, this shit is like more than 18 years old. Goodbye.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Are you dressed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, it looks like you're naked.
Oh, because I have a tube top on.
Oh, okay.
So my shoulders are bare.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe could have been buck naked.
Not at all.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey, it's fine if you are.
I would, first off, there's a dingleberry attached to my ass.
Oh, yeah.
And then second off, I wouldn't have jumped on camera because God forbid that the camera pulls out my hand or something and then everyone gets flashed all the goodies. Absolutely not.
Well, we're all family though, so it's all good. Did you breastfeed?
Yeah, we did.
Did you breastfeed?
Yes,
Did you ever do it in public?
I did.
Did you have a one of those cloths or whatever?
A cover up? Yes, unless I was in the house.
Oh, okay.
If I was in the house, I didn't cover up. So, like, if I went to my mother's house, I didn't cover up. If I was in my sister's house, I didn't cover up.
Mm-hmm.
If I was at my girlfriend's house, I wouldn't cover up.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was, like, let's say at the mall, then yes, I covered up.
You know, it's so crazy to me how that became like such an issue. Like, to me, that's a non-issue, such a non-issue, but people feel so like it's just so weird to me that people feel some kind of way. I mean, it's a mother feeding her kid. Like, I don't see it as anything
Not sexual or anything like that.
Yeah, like I don't think of it as a sexual thing. A mother breastfeeding her child, like, but how do you turn that into something crazy? You know, like, I mean, I don't. You know, somebody's breastfeeding their kid. They're doing what they're doing.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Yeah, white people did say that. Yeah, it's stupid.
Go to your room.
Are those red cups?
You know what I mean?
Are those
Yes.
What are you having, like a little a cookout in your bedroom?
No, that's called I'm too lazy to go downstairs and get my own drink. So I send Evan downstairs to get me ice and water, and he comes with a new cup every single time.
Well, I don't have my red cups. I have those.
I got the big size red Solo cups.
Yeah,
that's right.
I have Solo cups too, but they're purple and blue, and I forgot what the other two colors are. So
you got the pretty one.
Yeah, I'm channeling Shannon.
Why are you channeling Shannon with the pretty color cups?
Yeah, you know Shannon. She saw her earlier on House Party, and she had the neon yellow knife that she was using to cut up stuff with.
Oh, I have things like that. It's like pink. I have pink. I have purple. I have blue. I have the neon yellow green.
You're real girly.
No, they're really cute and they're magnetic and they stick to the wall.
Would you say you're a real girly girl?
No, I'm not.
Really? Why not?
I've always been a tomboy. I don't carry purses. I could give two shits about the latest fashion craze.
Yellow ones for lemons, right? The yellow knives are for lemons. I mean, you can use it for that. So you've never been a girly girl?
No. I don't wear makeup. I do my hair every once in a while. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I will occasionally put on lipstick and some eyeliner, but that's the extent of my makeup. I don't cover my face in pounds and pounds of foundation and then slap on stuff on top of that. My hair's like this most of the time.
What about your eyebrows? They look pretty faint.
I really don't have hairy eyebrows.
Yeah.
So I literally, if I get my eyebrows done, I only need to get them done like maybe once every 3 years because they're perfectly shaped as they are.
Do you paint them?
No.
I think I said this once on one of the shows that I noticed eyebrows more in the last couple of years. Like, I'm not saying I have an eyebrow fetish, but I notice eyebrows way more.
Well, that's because people started making them ridiculous. Like, you've got those people who draw them on and they go from like the middle of their forehead and they're this thick and then they come all the way straight across to the other end. Like, that's ridiculous. You know, you look like your 2-year-old drew on your face.
Yeah, that is.
Like, I just had this discussion with my 18-year-old. She was like, "Oh, I want to dye my eyebrows," and I'm like, "Why do you need to dye your eyebrows?" She goes, "So that way I don't have to fill them in with a pencil." I said, "Well, why do you need to fill them in with a pencil?" She goes, "So that way they're dark." But why do you need to have them dark? And she's like, "Well, because everyone is doing that." And I'm like, "And like, you're a very pretty young girl. Why do you need to, because everyone else is doing it, mess up your face because other people are doing it? Like, get out of here."
Mm. She's like a darker skinned version of you, right?
Yeah. I mean, she looks more like her dad, but she does resemble me a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah. Her brother is not as dark though, right?
No, he's my color.
Right.
Like my daughter is a little lighter than you, and my son is my color.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, he was when he was born, he was completely white. He was white with blonde hair and amber colored eyes.
He should have kicked your
And
butt.
he
His
was,
daddy should have kicked your butt.
listen, he tried to say so bad, like, "Oh, those aren't my kids." Are
I
you
would
kidding me?
have too.
That little girl from the time she was born looked just like him and his family. Get out of here.
You know, you can have
Get
twins
out.
and the fathers be different.
Yeah, okay, you
That's
can.
bananas, though.
Except I don't believe in cheating. And I was with him 24/7. We practically lived together. We lived together. We worked together. We were never apart. So with somebody else to get a different father for my second child.
Man, hey, what's up, Ronald? Look, people find a way to cheat. All right, I got another one for you. There's this dude. I won't say his name in case this ever gets out there. It's a guy I knew back in the day. This brother had his own business, and he cleaned like movie theaters. He cleaned uh schools, a bunch of stuff, right? This guy worked like 6 days a week. The one day he had off was like he would have a bunch of his friends, myself included, and we would just hang out at his crib, and he enjoyed that. That was like a good coming down for them 6 days a week he worked, right? This guy worked like all the time, and when he didn't work, he worked all through the night. When he didn't work, he slept all through the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
His wife found out that he was cheating on her. Somehow, this Negro found a way to get some cheating in, even though he's working like a 70-hour week or something.
Wow.
He's working like at least a 70-hour week. But he found a way to get some good cheating in. Right? So, dude who when he got caught cheating 2 days later, he actually goes into a coma.
Hold on a second.
Uh-huh. So dude goes into a coma because he had a stroke. So his wife can't even be mad at him because she was angry at him and all of this stuff. Now she's grieving her husband who's in a coma because he had a stroke after he got caught cheating.
Right.
So you can find time to cheat. Apparently, I was shocked. I'm like, when did he have time to cheat? Like, we were all shocked that he was having an affair. Because it's like, if you know him, he wasn't a guy you would think would cheat. But I mean, what does that even mean, really? Because a lot of people will cheat. But yeah. So, and that's not even the crazy part of that story. I mean, that story got really crazy, but but as far as that part of it is concerned, that's what happened. So I don't know, like if like there's this movie, right, about this guy who finds out that his wife died in a plane crash, played by Harrison Ford. But he also finds at the same time that she was cheating on him, and she had just was coming back from a rendezvous with her lover that he know nothing about. So the movie is basically he's trying to deal with the fact that his wife cheated on him, and also deal with the fact that his wife was dead. So can you picture finding that out in the same clip that his wife you had that you loved, you loved with all your heart, also was a
Had secret
cheating,
life.
right? So it's like, how do you even feel like, do you? I mean, are you like angry at her still? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you like, are you like good riddance? You cheating, like how do you even deal with the fact that they cheated?
You
You
can't.
know, I don't know. Like, would you? I mean, could you have any sympathy for the fact he's dead, or would you be like a good riddance?
I mean, I wouldn't be like good riddance, but maybe I wouldn't grieve as much or as long or as hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd still grieve him because obviously I loved him, you know what I'm saying? And he was my husband and I was with him for God knows how long, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there'd be some type of grieving that I'd need to do, but maybe finding out that he had a secret life wouldn't, instead of grieving for 4 years, I'd grieve for like a month and then be like, all right, I'm done with this, you know?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. I know it's a good movie too. It's called Random Hearts. The name of the movie. It's a good one. So, because at first you're like, "Where's this going?" I mean, you pretty much find this out pretty early on. So then you're like, "So what's the story?" And he finds out pretty like 15 minutes in the movie. You find out all of that, and but then it's actually pretty good where it goes to afterwards. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, so I don't know. So you don't believe in cheating?
Nope. If
Oh, okay.
I feel the need to cheat, then I shouldn't be in a relationship.
Well, that's good. That's good. So you don't have community vagina. That's good.
Nope.
That's good to know.
This vagina's on lock.
All right. There you go. There you go. A combination lock or a key?
Both. With a retina scan and a palm print.
Somebody stealing out that guy's eyeball. Like, bah!
It's unique.
I'm getting into this right here. Well, I'm getting in, or beat him up and just hold his head up, like open it up. No, that's good though. So you never cheated on a guy?
No.
Wow, really?
For what?
People cheat.
What do you get from cheating on your significant other?
You get some extracurricular nani.
If I'm doing it right, I'm getting all the nani I want at home.
Mm. Yeah, but the grass be greener though.
No, the grass is greener where you water it.
I'm not a cheater either, so. But I gotta play devil's advocate.
I hear you. But the grass is greener where you water it, never on the other side.
Yeah, I don't cheat. I've cheated one time, and I was in junior high. I mean, I was 16. No, I was in high school.
And why did you cheat?
Just had opportunity, but I felt so bad. I never did it again.
So you grown now. If you have the opportunity to cheat now, you in a relationship with someone. This chick has a banging ass body. She's hotter than your current significant other, and she's like throwing it at you, and you're gonna be like, "Nah, I'm good."
You know what? I'm one of those people that like what I have. Like I'm not one of those people that I get a car stereo. Like I'm going old school. Car stereo, and then I pull up next to somebody else and theirs sound better, and I'm like, man, I want that one. I'm not that dude. I'm one of those people that when I got something that I like, I'm happy with it, until I'm not happy with it. It's not going to be because of something else. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I've never been like, oh, I don't like this girl because of this other girl. I can be like, oh, she's cool. I like her. She's cool. But that's not going to be the thing that gets me to mess off on her. So, and I'm like you. If I feel like if I'm there, then we probably shouldn't be together. And cheating will get you killed.
Cheating will get you killed. Get your shit torched, scratched up, windows broken, tires flat, bank account cleaned
I
out.
believe in cheating. Stephanie doesn't believe in cheating.
Truly, Stephanie?
Stephanie's a good Christian woman. Christian values. She first lady of a church material. All right. I don't believe Stephanie. When she say that, I don't believe it. Oh no. I believe that Stephanie, she says she a tiger, but I believe she's more like what's a docile animal? Give me a docile animal. Huh?
A cat?
Yeah, well, Persian cat.
My cats don't do nothing but laze around all day.
No, she don't bite. I don't believe Stephanie bite like that. Do you believe that? I feel like, okay, I'm gonna break down Stephanie. I'm gonna break her down. People love it when I do my breakdowns because I'm always like 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
This is Stephanie when she's in a relationship, a good relationship with a good dude, right? Okay. This is Stephanie. Dude wakes up on a Saturday morning. What's that smell? He's like, is that grits? Wait a minute, is that bacon? Is that coffee? Oh, wait a minute, I can smell it. It's freshly ground coffee.
Mm-mm.
And her dude gets up like it's Christmas morning, and he goes into the kitchen, and Stephanie's in there, and she's like, "Oh, I was gonna bring it to you, baby. Oh, go lay down."
I don't see Stephanie like that at all.
Go lay down.
I see Stephanie more the type to be like, yo, wake your ass up and go make me some breakfast.
So Stephanie's like, go lay back down, baby. I'll bring it to you. So he goes, lays down. And then here she comes in. She got one of those trays, the breakfast in bed tray. And then she puts it in front of him. And he's like, and she, this is when she gets all adorable, right? She goes, okay, let me show you what you have here. You have your coffee, you have your grits, your bacon, your toast. And I know you like this special kind of jam. I had them make it back in Texas and send it. And I buttered your toast for you and put the jam on it. That's how you know a girl like you, when she butters your bread.
No.
Put one in the chat if you would butter your man's bread. Put two if not. That's how you know. That ain't corny. That's beautiful. To butter your bread. Oh, and then this is the kicker. She takes like an orange and she cuts it in half and has it like there too. And then before he can eat, I'm more kind of a Saturday brunch mimosa kind of girl. And then she tucks in the napkin in his right here. And then they say their prayer. And then he's like, "Are you gonna eat?"
Are we talking about the same Stephanie now?
Yeah. And then look, and then he goes, "Baby, aren't you gonna eat too?" And she goes, and she hops on the bed and she goes, "I just want to watch you enjoy my meal." Isn't that's sexy, right? That's sexy, right?
No, that's not sexy.
And she just sits there.
That's
She goes
sexist.
like this because she's like waiting for him to try the grits, and he's like, "This is what he does." He goes, he's like, he's like, "Those are the best grits I ever had. Oh my god, it's better than my grandma." Then he holds up the bacon. He's like, "Perfect." You know, a girl who can make perfect bacon, where it's that perfect. You can't. You don't let those girls go. You don't let them go, right? And then look, when he's done, he done ate. She takes the tray back in the kitchen, and then she climbs behind him because he's sitting up right in the bed, and she massages his shoulders after he's eaten, right? Because she done filled up his stomach, you know, and so now she's massaging his shoulders to make sure he's good, you know. When am I? When am I? Oh, okay. When he hops in the shower, he hops in the shower, and then that's when Steph goes gets her plate. She eats. She makes sure she's done by the time he gets out.
That's some bullshit right there.
I see Steph. I can see Steph doing that. You know that ain't me.
Thank you.
I can see Steph doing that. If she really happy, she do that. If he's doing his job, that's love. Oh wait, while she's massaging his shoulders, then she whispers in his right ear. She goes, "I love you." I don't mind catering to a person, but this is too far. I love you, baby.
Way too far.
That's not too far, man. That is. I wouldn't leave. Who would leave that?
But you're also sexist, so it doesn't matter.
How me sexist?
You believe a woman belongs barefoot and naked in the kitchen. Come on now.
Is she really naked if she has a an apron on?
Who said she's using an apron?
I'm just saying, so she's not 100% naked.
See? But you still believe that's a woman's place. Sexist.
No. Well, you think I should mow the lawn?
No. I think we both should mow the lawn.
Shit. I wouldn't let my woman out there mowing the
Who
lawn.
do you think mows my lawn?
I wouldn't let my woman mow the lawn.
Who do you think mows my lawn?
See, Steph says I don't mow lawns.
I have no choice.
You got a
There's no
Mexican.
man here. The Mexicans.
You just like anybody else got a Mexican. She said I'll cut the hedges. My woman wouldn't be cutting no hedges. There's certain things I wouldn't let my woman do.
Like what?
It's not her.
Name them.
She ain't mowing no lawn unless if I'm there, she's not taking out the trash. If an intruder comes in, of course I got that. You know, she's my woman. She ain't supposed to do that kind of stuff.
No, what is she supposed to do?
I got some shirts that need iron.
Right there.
That's an act of love, washing your man's drawers with the streaks in it.
That is not an act of love. Because I don't want to be touching no one's choo-choo train shit tracks.
And you're supposed to act like they ain't there.
Wash your own goddamn drawers.
You supposed to act like
your mama ain't teach you how to do one.
You actually supposed to act like the boo-boo ain't there.
Nah, son. If you as old as you are and you got some boo-boo tracks, you
It
done.
was a long day at work, baby. All right. I thought I wiped good.
You done. You done.
You wouldn't wash your man's drawers?
No. You wash your own goddamn laundry.
That's an act of love.
That is not an act of love. You know what an act
What's
of love
that?
is? Coming home with some flowers. That's an act of love.
I would come home with flowers.
An act of love. I'm tired. You're rubbing my shoulders. You're rubbing my feet. That's an
Wait a
act
minute,
of love.
I'm coming home from work rubbing your feet?
Why not? I'm coming home from work too.
Oh, I thought you, okay. So you're saying you would work.
Why wouldn't I work?
Because I need you at home on
Because
these
when you
drawers.
decide you're gonna leave me, you're not gonna leave me in a rut.
I
I'm gonna have my own job, my own money.
I need you washing my drawers. You can't be working no job.
No.
I need you. These drawers, how these drawers gonna get clean?
You're gonna wash them yourself.
What good is it? Why have a wife if I gotta wash my own drawers?
Because a wife means more than just a drawer
Call your
washer.
mama. Call your
For your
mama. I'm just saying, like, you're supposed to spoil your man.
And
If
I
he
will.
deserves it. If he
With
deserves
true
it.
act of love. And I am not going to be cleaning his dirty ass drawers. That is not an act of love.
It is, man. That is so sexy. That is sexy.
No.
And acting like the streaks are not there, that means she loves you.
No.
That's my love language.
I will never be able to ignore streaks.
You ain't supposed to bring them up. That is wrong to bring up shit streaks you seen in your man's drawers. That's wrong.
What? Get out of here.
That is wrong. You're supposed to act like they weren't there. You didn't see.
I mean, I'm a joke on you. I'm gonna make fun of you. Be like, nigga, what's the matter? Your arm's so short you can't reach. Make sure it's clean.
D agrees with me. You're supposed to act like they ain't there. You know, one of the sexiest things a woman can do, though, for real. I think I've talked about this before. Is I'm late for work or for a meeting or something, and I didn't get a chance to iron. I guess I walked in that wrong time. Hilarious. And I need to iron my clothes. And while I'm in the shower, I got to get out and iron them. And then because, I got to get to work and I don't have a lot of time. You just grab the iron and you just take care of that for me.
I don't know how to iron.
That is so. Watch a YouTube video.
No, I'm not willing to risk it.
You wouldn't iron your man's clothes?
No. Why does he need to iron his clothes?
Because he's running late.
Why would he need to iron?
Downy wrinkle release.
That's what I'm saying. Throw them shits in the dryer. You're good.
But that's so
you don't need
sexy.
to iron anything.
That is sexy.
That's not sexy.
A woman who can iron is sexy, man.
Get out of here.
If a button is missing off of my shirt.
Oh, you fucked, because I don't know how to sew.
She said I know how to iron, but I'm not. Aw. You wouldn't look on YouTube and figure out how to sew my button back on?
No interest in it at all. Hi.
So what do I get?
I said I'm not a girly girl.
If a guy marries Mighty Saw, what does he get?
He gets a headache. He gets
She said I'm not
good meals. He gets to split things 50-50 with me. And he gets loving. Real loving, not fake ass loving.
That's not fake. That is, look, grandma and grandpa did that for grandpa, and grandpa was happy, and grandma was happy to do it.
Nope. Grandma did that for grandpa, and grandpa left grandma for another woman. Nope.
Your abuela gladly ironed your abuelos Clothes.
And my abuelo very happily packed up and went to live with another woman.
Okay, let's forget that part of it, but let's just talk about.
No, I'm not forgetting that part of it. Because it's stupid to do something that someone thinks is going to make someone else happy when it doesn't.
It does.
And my mom didn't do it happily. She did it because she was told that's what a woman does. And guess what? She still got left. No.
If a woman do that for me, she ain't getting left. I'm gonna put her up on the pedestal.
Gonna want to be with me because he loves me despite how difficult I am. Not because I know how to iron or I make him feel like he's the fucking king of the castle when he's really not. No.
Okay, why can't he be the king?
Because he's not.
You could be the queen. He the king.
I don't want to. We can be plebeians together.
Mm-mm. What's wrong with feeding into your man's ego?
For what?
I'm getting beat down.
What is feeding into anybody's ego accomplish?
I'm getting beat down every day in the world.
And I'm not?
No.
I'm being told I'm less than a man. Are you kidding me?
I'm not. That? Nobody told you.
You are.
I didn't say that.
You just said that. You just said I need to be ironing my man's clothes and making him food and rubbing his shoulders and whispering in his ear and doing all this other stuff like that. And I need to be doing it happily while not having a job or in spite of the fact that I'm holding a job. But he gets to come home and sit on his ass and do absolutely nothing? Fuck out of here.
You just got through working all day.
Well, and so was I.
Work.
How about you come rub my feet? How about you come rub my shoulders? How about you tell me, babe, sit down. I know you had a hard day at work. I'll cook dinner.
Okay, once again, the word is called dictator because it has the word dick in it.
And I've got plenty of dicks. So we good. I can still be a dictator.
See that?
Whether they plug in or they're battery operated, it's still a dick. I've got it.
I'm just saying that's why these guys ain't getting married now because it's like, why get married? You don't get no good treatment. Y'all won't even make grits for us.
Why get married just to get married?
Yeah, it's like no reason. If I can't even get no grits.
Grits is the only reason why you want to get married?
I'm gonna throw you some grits on you. Stephanie said I'm gonna throw some grits on you. I'm just saying though, like I deserve it. If I'm taking care of business, I'm taking care of business. I'm putting a roof over everybody's head. You don't have to want for nothing. I'm not saying if I'm a loser. I'm saying I'm taking care of business. You can go off to Ross or Lane Bryant or wherever you shop at. You know, you don't have to worry about, is this credit card gonna decline? Right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a car because of me. Right? Everything's taken care of on your end. You don't have to want for nothing. What is my allowance every week? 150 a week.
150 a week? But I go to work. I get more than that.
You don't need it though, because he's taking care of everything.
But 150 is going to shit for me.
150 a week. That's pretty good. That's $600 a month.
Nah, I need more than $600 a month.
Wait a minute. You don't have to pay not near one bill.
No, but if I got all this time to go shopping, I need more than $150.
What you gonna be buying for more than $150? You could do a lot with $150. I make $600 a day. Wow. Shit. Dang. Maybe I need to be making you grits, Stephanie. But no, but seriously, real talk.
I'm here.
Yeah. If he's taking care of you, you have to want for nothing. Don't he deserve that?
If he's taking care of me, he ain't taking care of me. He's taking care of his household. There's a difference.
You're part of the household.
No, I'm not.
Look,
I am not part of the household. Who's taking care of me?
I'm saying your husband, you don't have to want for nothing. You don't have the stress of worrying about paying for nothing. All you have to do is be cute every day. That's all you got to do is be cute. Oh, and the grits and all the other stuff too. You wouldn't trade that? You wouldn't trade having to work every day, come home tired, for all you got to do is make grits and rub his shoulders when he come home. Juggle his balls a little bit. Hello, Marty? Uh-oh, I think we lost Marty. Dang, 600 a day. Wow. Pretty good. All right. We lost Marty. All right. I'm going to see if she comes back, and then maybe I'll call it a night. Man. Stephanie, you got any plans this weekend? Oh, unpack boxes. Just hire like a Mexican. Hire a couple of Mexican cats to do that. Where they at? You might have to go in front of a Lowe's or a Home Depot. But then again, I forgot COVID. You may not want to. I just thought about that. I forgot. I'll be forgetting about that. I got a new mattress today. We'll see how that works. Yeah, I needed one. I needed one for sure. How's your son doing? He's fine. Oh. How's he deal with having a sexy mother? Because you know that's tough for young boys. I have no idea. Because you know what's going to happen is his friends going to, when he get a certain age, his friends going to come over and they're going to be looking at the mama, you. I'm going to be covered up. I don't know if there's enough covering to cover up your goodies, Stephanie. So I remember I would go to my friend's house who had single moms who were youngish, and I remember they would get mad because they'd be checking out their mom. Big moo dress. Yeah. I know a situation where it was this chick, her mother would mess with some of her male friends. She was about 19. Yeah, she had her when she was really young. I think she was like 14 or 15. So it was weird. They had a kind of competition type thing. It was kind of strange. Hmm. Mama a freak, yeah, she was big time freak. For real. A big time freak. Oh, there's Marty. Man, you can't, it's gonna happen, Stephanie. And when you're a young boy, you take kindness from a woman the wrong way. You take kindness from a woman as, oh, wait, she might like me. Have you gone through that, Marty?
I'm sorry.
Have you gone through that where some of your son or daughter's male friends was checking you out?
They're friends? No.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah, that's like a thing.
No, I don't know that's a thing, and I'm not trying to have it a thing because, I mean, granted, now their friends are 18, but before their friends were not 18, I wasn't trying to hear that.
Well, I mean,
and I worked at the school my kids went to. No, thank you.
No, I'm not saying you would want it from your end. I mean, it's uncontrollable. The heart wants what it wants, right?
Nah, I've never experienced that. Thank God.
Then again, though, you do have a mom vibe, like if I didn't know you were a mother, I would know you were a mother just by your demeanor and stuff. Yeah,
Really?
you have I got like several kids vibe to you.
And maybe because I like kids a lot.
No, it's just you have that. You have a demeanor, the way that you just look, and you have that tired mom look too.
But I thought moms don't get tired. You said
they do have the look though.
Oh, so now
you
I
do
have
a tired mom look, like like even if you don't have your kids with
like
you, I can tell you have kids. Kids plural.
Well,
I could tell you have kids plural. You just have that look, like you have. I have some Rugrats at the crib. Look, you can tell. Like when you've been doing this for a while, you can tell. When you've been playing the game for a while, you can tell.
I've been out of the game for a while, so
like Stephanie, for example, Stephanie don't have the I got kids vibe, but she do kind of have a mother vibe. So, and it's not just because I know it, I actually know the answer, but she do have she does have a mom vibe about her. Now, Shannon don't.
Really? I think Shannon has more of a mom vibe than anybody.
I'm not saying she wouldn't be a good mom. I'm just saying she
got
don't
that
have
need, that desire, the want to take care of people, make sure that they're all right.
Yeah, but I don't. When I see her, I don't see like I'm saying she would be a good mother, but she don't have that. I got kids, and it's pretty obvious when you talk to her because the things that she can focus on, mothers probably don't.
Mhm.
So if you have conversation with somebody, like I could probably, if I talk to some people, I could probably tell you if they're a parent or not after 20 minutes of conversation.
Really?
Now, if they're purposely trying to fool me, like, because if you said, "Oh, well, here's my friend right here," and she knows and she's purposely trying to fool me, then they would muddy it up. But if it's one of those situations where she doesn't know that I'm trying to read her, you know what I'm saying? So trying to throw monkey wrenches in my process, then I could. I'm
Mhm.
pretty. I'm not saying I'd be 100% accurate, but I'd probably be 89%. I could tell. I mean, I could read people pretty
I
well.
don't know about
I'm pretty good at reading people. I'm pretty good at reading. I got good at it like in nightclubs, reading
that.
who to
Mhm.
go after. Oh my
Dude, you're not even watching
god!
this.
Wow, is that Cam? Wow, what's up, Cam? Like Cam, and you know one thing I miss about Cam is Cam always backs me up. You know, no matter what I'm saying, she always agrees with me, like 100%.
Right.
She got 100% agreement with me, no matter what I say.
Right. How much were you paying her?
I don't have to pay Cam anything. I do put a little something in the Cash App though,
See?
but I don't have to.
But you do.
Yeah, I do. I try to help out the cause.
Oh, there you
That
go.
is so funny. We're talking about
That's why
telling if
Cam
women are mothers, and a brand new mother just walks in the room. So I don't know with her yet because I haven't talked to her since she's had her child. So that is so funny that she would come in right when we're talking about this. So she's been hiding from us. So yeah, but yeah, Cam. Have you met Cam before?
No.
Oh, okay. She's really cool. She's a singer from Florida. You know, she has one of my dogs. You
Aw.
know, um, just real cool people. Everybody loves Cam. She doesn't have any enemies. She's here. You go. So, but I've been asking about you with Sybil.
I can say I'm gonna go because I gotta
All
put this
right.
kid to bed.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
Alright. No doubt. I'll be back in
Okay.
the chat later. Well, if you
Yeah,
guys
I'm gonna be
still
here for
here.
a second. Uh, and then I'm gonna eat whatever is prepared up front.
Gotcha. All
Okay.
right, I'll be back.
All right. You came at a good time, Cam. Interesting time. So, how's everything? Wait for it. Yeah, how's everything? You got to let us know what's been going on. Uh, geez, I couldn't get back into the chat. Oh, okay. Everything's good. How's your baby? Oh, okay. What's his name? Baby. Hilarious. Aw. You like being a mom? Aw. How many more are you gonna have? You ready for the next one? One and done. No, I think you got three and you free. Three and you free. You got two more left. Well, no. No, you got the childbearing hips. You got two more left in you. Have you been singing to the baby? Yes, he loves my voice. Aw. What? Wow. That's crazy. Yes, he loves my voice. Aw. I just got a they gave me a the music playing way in the background. They gave me a strike. I wrote him a lullaby. That is the only thing that smooths him when he's cranky. Aw. How old is he now? $3 months. Wow. Wow. See, I'm gonna go out and get me one too. I want to be like you, so I'm gonna go ahead and get me one. Do it. Okay, that is so cool.